Hello, moment creators. My name is Garrett Mercer and I'm bipolar, bisexual, and as of a couple months ago, I guess bicoastal. So thinking about what home meant to me in the year of 2020 actually raised a lot of questions. About a week into quarantine, I was actually laid off from my job, and then a couple of weeks later, I decided that I had to move home to my parents' house in Rhode Island, and then 5 days later, move them down to their new house in Georgia since they were moving. Ever since then, I've been making trips from Georgia to New York every couple of weeks. And so I guess you could really say that home has been along Route 95, but it's also been up here in my head. One of the things that I don't think gets talked about enough is mental illness and mood disorders. As I said, I'm bipolar, and my year started out on January 26th. I was admitted to the hospital for a manic episode, and then was there for a 72-hour hold. When I initially got into photography, I was shooting landscapes, and then I moved on to portraits a couple of years later. And I've been trying to think about how to, take that next step in my artistic form. And this year is when, ironically, I realized that I needed to try to express myself and the things that I was struggling with in bipolar disorder and marry the two. So what does this mean for the grant? If chosen, I would portray what home is to me. Right now, that is Route 95 in between Georgia and Point Lookout, New York, and all of the cities in between. I would shoot landscapes, oceanscapes, and cityscapes, and try to juxtapose them with self-portraits and portraits of friends and family, experimenting with the camera in order to try to portray what my mood disorder and mood disorders of other people look like. I hope this video, if nothing else, was honest, that you learned something, and that you took solace in something from what I said in the turbulent year that is 2020. And I hope to see all of the work from all of the moment artists this year.